If you've ever been stung by a honeybee, you know it's a sharp, unforgettable pain. But did you also know that the bee usually dies after that sting? It's one of nature's most tragic little sacrifices, and today, I want to break down why honeybees pay such a steep price to defend their hive. First things first, the honeybee's stinger. It isn't just a needle, it's a tiny, barbed harpoon. Those backward-facing hooks are the key. When a honeybee stings, those barbs dig in and get stuck, especially in thick skin like ours. Now, if the bee's up against another insect, the stinger usually slips out cleanly. But with mammals, like us or bears, there's no easy escape. Here's where it gets rough. As the bee tries to fly away, the stinger stays behind, and the bee's own struggle rips out not just the stinger but also part of its abdomen, along with muscles and nerves. It's a fatal injury. Within minutes, the bee dies, but the story doesn't end there. That lost stinger, it keeps pumping venom into your skin for up to 20 minutes thanks to tiny muscles still working away. That's why if you ever get stung, you want to scrape the stinger out as quickly as possible. Less venom, less pain. So, why would evolution design such a self-destructive defense? The answer's in honeybee society. These bees live in massive colonies, tens of thousands of sisters all working for the good of the hive. Most are sterile workers, and their number one job is protecting the queen and the next generation. If one bee dies defending the hive, that's tough for her, but it might save thousands of siblings and ensure the queen keeps laying eggs. This is kin selection in action, the idea that it's worth sacrificing yourself if it means your family, and your genes, survive. The barbed stinger is actually an upgrade for colony survival. When it gets lodged in a mammal, it not only delivers more venom, but it also releases alarm scents. That's a call to arms for the rest of the hive. Suddenly, you've got backup in numbers and a real chance to fight off a big threat. But not all bees share this fate. Bumblebees, for example, have smoother stingers and can sting over and over without dying. Wasps? Same deal. They can sting repeatedly. Even honeybee queens have a barbed stinger, but their bigger bodies let them pull it out without harm, though they almost never use it except against rival queens. So the next time you hear someone say all bees die after stinging, you'll know it's really just the worker honeybee. Out of over 20,000 bee species, this deadly sacrifice is pretty rare. From a human perspective, a honeybee sting is painful, sometimes dangerous, especially if you're allergic. But for the bee, it's the ultimate act of selflessness, defending her family at all costs. So, next time you see a honeybee buzzing by, remember, she's not out to get you. She's just doing her best to keep her sisters safe. If you plant bee-friendly flowers or even just give her some space, you're helping out one of nature's bravest workers. Thanks for watching, and let's all do our part to protect these remarkable creatures.